My name's Jasmine. I've just finished a BSc in Financial Economics, in which I got a first. Because I wanted to change careers and get myself on equal footing with everyone else who would be entering the industry, and also just to, I guess, learn a bit more about a subject that I'd enjoyed but kind of abandoned when I went into the world of work. So I did A-levels. My A-levels didn't go 100% to plan, but at the time I was already working on a contract job, which they'd offered me full-time, so just earning a wage regularly seemed very much appealing at that point in time. So I had an AS level in maths, but not a full A level. Didn't quite get up to stats, and definitely not the level that everyone else had on the programme. But I think you really kind of get eased into it with the pre-course before you start, and it kind of builds up gradually in a way which, even if you don't have that background, you can start to understand it. And also the tests that we did sort of right at the beginning of the course actually revealed I knew a bit more than I thought I did. It effectively gives you the flexibility to learn while you're working, and then to apply what you're learning in the evenings to what you're doing in your daytime job if you're working, and then vice versa as well. I think there's probably a lot of skills that come from being employed that you can apply to studying, which maybe you wouldn't be able to do when you were 18. So while I was doing the degree, I had a full-time job in a financial services company. Whilst I was doing the degree, I did get promoted a few times, so my job actually got slightly more complex as the degree went on, and the workload there got a bit more complex. I think probably the most important thing for me was making my employer aware and then vocalising what I needed. So I need time off, I need to fit around exams, and then just getting their buy-in on supporting that. So even though I didn't come in with a very strong maths background, actually going through and learning all the maths, the statistical concepts, and actually having a toolkit to use when I came out the other side of the degree. For my project, I did a piece of work looking into short selling constraints. So it's a topic that came up quite often in the finance courses, and seemed very interesting because it was sort of your non-standard market practice. And I looked at how that applied to NASDAQ technology stocks, because I thought it was quite interesting to revisit, since the dot-com bubble was quite a while ago, and maybe reviewing it in 2019 would be quite interesting. Yeah, definitely. So just digging deep into a topic and looking at all the research that had already been done, seeing what opinions were out there. There were definitely conflicting opinions, and then also just seeing how that toolkit was applied by, in effect, professionals, and trying to recreate some of that yourself. It was really good to have something to show at the end of that. Just in terms of having access to, say, the FT, being able to use statistical packages, being able to look on Thomson Reuters, and to really immerse yourself in what you might be using when you come out the other side of your degree was really helpful, and just gave a lot of context to the course itself.